Hey guys, I hope you're hungry for a little snack. My name is Jericho, this is the Full Incense Network, and this is the start of a brand new series called Snacks. So basically the idea here is it's going to be a first impression series where I take a new game that I've been wanting to check out and just play a little bit of it and give my first impressions of the game. So this is, of course, the Ratchet and Clank remake for PS4. I'm about an hour in, if that. I just got to the second main area of the game. I'm not going to really talk about any spoilers of what's happened in the plot so far. I'm just going to talk about how I'm liking the game, and I'm loving it. So one big reason I was really excited for this game, and a big reason for that is I never really played. I was a late adopter to the PS2. My first, the main console I had in that generation was a GameCube. So I didn't really play this or Jak and Daxter, and I always feel like I really missed out because, colorful, lively platformers have always been, as a big Nintendo fan, they've always been kind of my thing. So, I run out of air really quickly. Okay. But yeah, they've always been my thing, so I always knew that it was something I would have wanted to have experienced, but never really did. So now I finally can. And this game is amazing. It's beautiful and fun to play, and whoa, well realized. I can't get enough of it, and that's why, as you might have seen either on my Twitter or in my last update video, I've been out of town. I went on a business trip. Oh, that was a bad thing. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, I'm new to the game, and it's also very hard for me to commentate with something I've never really played before. So sorry if the commentary's been a little bit lacking so far, but we're gonna try to pick it up. But the game is inviting and fun, colorful, dynamic, and so yeah, I just got back from the Kansas business trip, and this is the very first video I'm recording, not because it's the next one I need to do for the schedule, but it's because it's the one I'm most excited to do because I just want to play this game. The game came out while I was gone, and when I got back last night was actually the first time I was able to play it. So I'm just going to play a little bit of it here for a little snack and share my thoughts. Look at the detail, like Ratchet has his cheeks puffed out with air. Of course, as a musician, I can tell you that that's not the best way to hold your breath. The proper technique is to breathe from your diaphragm, and your lungs are full of air, not your cheeks. Puffing out your cheeks, that shouldn't really do anything to affect your airflow. But it's a cute cartoon game, so I'm happy. I might have missed something in that cave. I don't really know. But it was a nice little detail. I'm gonna dive down here and see if there's any treasure. So I was messing around on the upgrade screen right when I was finished playing yesterday. So I know the money is bolts, which is in the upper right hand corner, and there's also golden bolts that can unlock like upgrades and cheats and stuff like that, which is neat. It's like a cool throwback to actually have cheat codes built into the game like they used to be before it was all just come on. That was really close. Before it was, DLC or whatever. So I'm trying to find some golden bolts is the main point I was trying to get to. So anyway, I crashed on this planet, and we're just trying to find the next way to go. This looks very much... Okay, I guess this is the way to go. I was about to say that this looks like the opposite, but I guess this is... I guess if I would be coming from here, and that would be how I get back to my ship at the end of the level, but I guess this is right. Maybe that pipe is the egress. I should switch to this gun. But all the controls are really intuitive and what you would expect. Square is attack, you have a little weapon select wheel and all that sort of thing. And you can also, while you're holding L2, it's a third-person shooter controls, basically. Let me see. Yep. So, you can do that sometimes in the combat sequences to make them a little bit easier. I thought there'd be a present up here for sure. But other than that, you know, you just move around like an action platformer. So I like that too. It makes it very versatile to whatever the game is asking of you. Okay. So the cards, you get these packs of holo cards, and there's 3 to a pack, or you can find singles. But the cool part about it to me is, so you collect all these cards, which is neat, but you can get duplicates, and if you get 5 duplicates, you can trade them in to get ones you don't have yet, so to help you finish your collection. And then like right here, I already have the Omni Wrench set completed, which I'm assuming is like Baby's first set. You know, everybody will complete it right away, but it doubles the damage from my Omni Wrench, which is this. So I don't know, it's cool. I like you know, cheesy little collectathon things like that, but I also like that they play into the gameplay. The game, I heard some reviewers, or read, you know, as it may happen, whoops, that the game was like a little bit easy, that they would recommend playing on hard, but I'm on normal, and it's been pretty challenging for me. There was a big, like, set piece fight just before I came to this world that took me like 4 or 5 tries. Your health just goes down quickly, and the enemies can take quite a beating. It just, I don't know. It's cool. It's been a good level of challenge, I would say, and that's on normal difficulty. So I guess take that for what you will. But what made me think of it is like you shoot the guys like 3 or 4 times. You're just used to it in a lot of games, especially with this sort of feel. You know, just one hit and they're down unless they're a boss. I like how the bolts look too. They remind me of the studs in Lego games. So they just like, there's like a huge just burst of them everywhere, and you just magnetize them in. I'm assuming that later on you can upgrade, and the magnet pull would be from further away. Okay, so your guns level up just like Ratchet does. So the main weapon I'm using right now, the combustor. So now my damage is up, and I can do different upgrades, and the weapon upgrades are really cool too. I unfortunately did everything I could do with that just before I started recording, when I was playing a tiny bit last night just to get into the game. But just the way it works, I guess I can still show how that works. Oh, I guess not. I think I have to be at a certain like upgrade station to show, so I'll have to wait. Oh, like when he actually uses the... No, that's too far because I need the... Oh. I kind of don't like that. That makes it mindless. Like, why not have it that you have to ratchet to the like exact level so that you can make the jump? I guess they want it to be easy because I am still at the very beginning of the game, maybe later on. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to stop it like right there so I can jump to each one, but without making any of the jumps impossible, rather than just fixing it and now it'll move so I can just do the jump no matter what. I also like with the bolts how, I mean, I miss out on some, like some fell down, but you get so many, like you don't really care. It's just cool to see them all flying all over the place. What's that? Oh, it's just the mangled body parts. So, like I said, this is the first ever episode of Snacks. This series I think is going to be either Saturdays or maybe Friday and Saturday, depending on how it does. Let me shut up for a second for this cutscene.
Hey, have we met before? I'm getting a touch of the old deja vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I've been trying to get a distress call to the Galactic Rangers ever since Drax's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
So as the game itself puts it, this is the game based on the movie based on the original game. So a lot of these cutscenes I think will be very similar to the beats from the upcoming Ratchet and Clank movie.
Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not but most definitely was caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building. Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case, it means our friendly army of warbots must vanquish those who would seek to stop us.
It's
Good news?
pretty frank, I guess.
Don't know we're coming. So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you.
Drek Industries is not working for you.
I see y'all having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly.
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe? Well, it does look like the fastest way down.
So anyway, yeah, this is the idea behind Snacks. I'll play a game for 10 or 15 minutes, let you know what I think about it. I'd like to think I'll get a little bit better with the commentary of keeping up with what's going on in the game and, making what I have to say interesting. But it'll definitely be a learning curve because this is a brand new thing for me. Every other game I've ever played on the channel, or most every other, I have some experience with, or somebody to bounce off of and keep my thoughts focused. But we'll see how it goes. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this series, and maybe even games you would like to see. As always, only PS4 can be done on my channel as of right now until I have better equipment, or more, or equipment at all, I should say. It was 1,000 bolts. But I am open to suggestions. Who knows what could happen. So before I talk to the guy and advance the story, which I actually probably won't do in this episode because we're getting close to wrapping it up here, let me show you the weapon upgrade really quick. So this is just where you buy weapons, and I can afford them both, so I guess I may as well buy one, but I wanted to show the upgrades off. So the way it works is you move around this grid, and then when you perfectly encircle the orange ones, you get that for free. So like, I don't have any of the raritanium that I have to spend to upgrade, so I can't really show. But you just go in a little line. Like the first time I upgraded, I had a lot, so I was able to go like all the way around and get all of these, and then upgrade this. And then it's all, bonus bolts from defeating the enemies, the rate of fire and ammo, as you can see over to the right. But I just like how the system looks and feels, and I can tell it's gonna be addicting to try and upgrade all the weapons all the way, because I've always been a completionist in games. But anyway, that was a quick little taste of Ratchet and Clank. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below. If you didn't, leave a dislike and let me know how I can improve things in the future. But like I said, this was kind of a test to see, to try out the format and to see what I could really do with it. So thank you for joining me on this little adventure, and I hope you enjoyed your snack. I don't know about you guys, but I'm full.